Barnes and Noble. I can't believe they're still in business here, and they've got the Starbucks inside. Coach, how you doing tonight? Nice to see you.
Hey, can you please?
No, I'm not sparing anything. Thank you.
I just
Spare a fucking job. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're 25 years old. Get a job.
You have to excuse me a little bit. I just got up, had my morning coffee. Well, actually, I walked the dogs. I've been up for about an hour or so. But anyway, I seen this last night while I was at work, all this footage. I think I caught the last part of that stream. But you notice how she says, get a job. Get a job. The guy might explain it. He may have a job. He may need money for a quarter, something more for a pack of cigarettes. I mean, a pack of cigarettes out in California costs $5, and you're addicted to nicotine. You gotta have your nicotine. She doesn't know he doesn't have a job. You know, maybe he has a job, but just don't pay enough, and needs a little extra cash to have some fun Saturday night or whatever night this was. I don't know what night it was, but you know, she's so rude and insensitive. And the biggest point is she's hanging around with a homeless bum. I mean, Elvis Travels begs for a living. Get a job. Why don't she tell that to Elvis Travels? To Zaya Marshall Camus? Why don't she tell Zaya Marshall Camus to get a job? Hey, Zaya, get a job. No, she's giving him money hand over fist. She's enabling that homeless bum. But some guy in the streets wants a little change. And Rosie, the bitch that he is, has to go and say that shit. Go get a job. He's trying to explain the situation. She just talks right over him. Get a job. She didn't have to say anything. See, that's Rosie. She didn't have to say anything. She said, no, just waved her hand, kept on walking. That's what she could have done. But no, she chose to engage this dude. And then she wants to call him an a-hole. Oh, you're an a-hole. No, Rosie, you're the frickin' a-hole, you stupid ass. You showed who you really are. This is how you see people. Okay? You see people like the deviant that you are and the deviant that Zaya is. And then everybody else, fuck you. Why do you even go show the streets? Why do you even go chooching if you show people in such ill regard? And when you were at the Mustang Ranch, those old dried up hags, whatever the hell you call them women, they're younger than you are, you old man in a dress.
Let's be honest, man.
Hey, you want something on camera? Put it on. I'm not touching. Put it on camera. You want something on camera? Put it on camera. Put it on. Put it on. Both of you.
What are you talking about?
Put the fuck the shit on camera right now.
You're on camera right now. With
Okay, good. My name is Quinn.
With 253
two N's.
people on
yes,
camera.
Sam.
Okay.
You're a man. You're a man with
so
a wig.
You
are a man with a wig.
Stand down, goof.
You're a man with
stand
a wig
down.
and you're pushing.
Fuck
you both.
Fuck you.
You're a man with a wig and you're pushing. And fuck that camera. And fuck that one too.
You. And have a good night, a-hole.
There you go.
Yeah, you called him an a-hole, but you're the one who insulted him. You expect nobody to react to you. That, you could say whatever you want to people, but they don't have no right to say anything back. That's just the way you are in your fucking streams, too, and the way you run your YouTube channel. You know, you say whatever the hell you want, but nobody can say anything that regards that. You know, damn it. We're not going to restart my device. Jeez. Wants me to restart my computer right in the middle of me doing this shit. But anyway, Quinn was right. You are a man in a dress. You're not transgender. You're a man with fake tits and a wig. And then Zaya is the biggest pussy. Brahma bull my ass. You were cowering. I'm going to show that clip over and over again at the end of this video. Zaya Marshall Camus was cowering like a little coward he is. What a pussy. I proved he was a pussy when he was in Atlanta. Miss Frickin' Understood proved he was a pussy in Indiana. One of those Assyrians proved he was a pussy at the Assyrian picnic where he got chased away. See, Zaya was up against that building or he would have been running. He had no escape route, so he was just standing there, scared as hell. You seen him cower down. He was cowering. He was crotched a little bit. That's that body language. Watch that body language in that video. Zaya is scared to death. What a pussy. What a Brahma bull. Stare a Brahma bull. What a pussy. Tasha proved he was a pussy in Florida. Forgot all about that one. And so did Milton John. Milton John was all the way up in Oregon and proved he was a pussy while Zaya was down in Florida.
Me diffuse and cool off.
Because you want to have a confrontation.
I didn't want to have a What am I supposed to do? He came at me.
He came at
I
you
got my
because
spray.
You started it. You instigated
How did
it.
I start it when he asked me for money and I refused him?
You refused money, and then you said you should get a job. And
Right.
that sparked
Yeah,
the guy.
at your age,
and then,
yeah,
and
you
then-
should get
and
a
then,
job.
And then he came
Yeah.
up to it because you want to have
And
a
you think
confrontation.
that's a bad thing to say?
For one, you didn't just tell him to get a job. You had no reason to say it. You don't even know if he had a job or not, you stupid fucking man in a wig. And then, Marshall was right. For one time, he was right. You started it with him, with that guy. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what his situation was. You just assumed, and then you insulted the guy, and you said it in an insulting way. I don't back down from nobody. Yeah, who cares, Rosie? Who cares you don't back down? You started the shit, and you're standing next to a guy who needs to get a job. Why don't you tell that fat slob living in your fucking shine shack to get a fucking job, huh? Tell her, get a job. You can spare a job. I just told him to get a job. He should get a job. Well, what about that fat ass next to you? God damn.
Put it on camera. You want something to pocket on camera? Put it on camera. Put it on. You are a man
so
with a
stand
wig.
down, goof.
You're a man with
Stand
a wig
down.
and you're a pussy.
Crooked.
Fuck you
Stand
both.
there. Fuck you.
You're a man with a
Fuck
wig
you.
and you're a pussy. And fuck that camera.
Yeah.
And fuck that one
For
too.
you. And have a good night,
Oh,
a-hole.
there you go.
Quinn wins this round. Quinn is the winner in this conversation there, Rosie. You're the one. You're the bad one in this one. You can think, oh, you're just sweet little Rosie. She's just the nicest person. Yeah, but when reality hits, she's not such a nice person, is she? No. She's judgmental and hateful and rude, and she has no class. Of course, no wonder why she hangs out with Zaya. He has no class either. Zaya the pussy. So let's end this with Zaya being called a pussy.
Pussy.
Crooked.
And you're a pussy. You're a 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 pussy.
Crooked.
And you're a pussy.